Ladies, gentlemen.
All right, guys. So we've got Jumbo. Hold on a second. I need to get some more. Gotta get some more room here for this base. You come over here. Okay. And you go right. Oh, you don't fit. 1 inch. There we go. Okay. That'll work. So much better. Yeah, that's the lowest one I've pulled so far. All right, guys, this is a random team 8. Random team 8. If you got in on these breaks back in February, you're a genius. I believe these spots sold for $350, and if I did the break today, it would probably be over $600 a spot. Actually, I can do the math. Hold on 1 second. I'll tell you what these would have been, so you'll feel better about your purchase. You're like, I was a genius. Okay. All right, so it would be at current market divided by 30 plus shipping plus supplies plus PayPal fees is $632.50. That's how much it would have been. $632.50. But I ran these breaks at $350. Pretty cool, right? That's cool. All right, so who has the Yankees in this one? I'm on a bit of a hot streak right now. I've hit 2 atomics, so I call that a hot streak. BX Baseball, I've done really well for him so far, I think. What's up, Ben? Like the old play. I've got a fan in the background. It's kind of blowing. Here. Don't make fun of my orange juice. See? We got a I've got a fan. You know what? Let's do this. Let's put them right here. There we go. That's more room. Yeah, no glare anymore. How about that? Palini. Base auto. We hit a purple of him. Wasn't it him? Yeah, we hit a purple of him in the last one. It tells you when I'm done. Well, I can tell you, Michael Scott, that the algorithm automatically held that last comment. It held your comment for review. Yeah, no, it's just really hot in here. This room's like an oven. So, got a little fan going. Chris Bryant, Nico Horner, Carter Kieboom, Christian Yelich. Ooh, Kanan Smith. Nice card. Purple refractor auto for the Yankees. Balazovic, Ryan Mountcastle, Volpe, Yeah, they want me to get one of these, one of those Dyson fans, for like $300. It'd be worth it because it would run quiet, and it's supposed to be kind of more like even an air conditioner than a. But the problem is I have to put the air in this back. The shop has two AC units. They've got a back AC unit and then a front AC unit. And the front AC unit is where all my staff is, but I have that off most of the time because, when I'm working, nobody's here generally. Logan Allen, refractor auto. So that one's off, but this back one I have to put it at like 60 degrees, for it to get cool in this back room. This back room doesn't have the circulation that the rest of the place has. This wall's an add-in wall, so it kind of, and with my computer and all the monitors and everything running, it just gets really hot. Aquino. But I mean, it's not too bad. Dominguez, Chrome. I'm back in a strip mall, so plaza. So I've got, that kind of noise going on again. At least I don't have a Oriental restaurant nearby. That was the worst. It was literally the worst. Uh-oh, that's chrome. Let's pull those out. There we go. They were in the wrong pile. Well, this was $350, but you got in 4 cases. You know what I mean? So it wasn't $35 a spot. It was $350 divided by 4. That's how much each team would have been. So what is that? 175 divided by, is that 87.50? Is that right? Yeah, I think 87.50 was the individual spot price. But you got 4 teams in 4 cases, 2 jumbo and 2 hobby, and each case had a different random. So you could technically get the Yankees multiple times. But the blue for Matt Strom's definitely the best. Did you see that box war between Phil and Matt Strom? It was nuts. Now that's a nice card. Robert Poisson for Oakland. Nice hit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't own this location. The last location I owned it. This location I don't own, so, and I'm subleasing. Cantillo refractor. The guy that had this shop, the pandemic, just bankrupted him. So he's got this lease for 2 years and he can't open, even though the state's opening. Not this kind of shop. So I was talking to him about it, and I was like, "Well, what's your square footage?" And it's over 3,000 square feet. And I was like, "And what's your rent?" And it's high. It's really high because it's a nice little retail location. But he's been a friend of mine for a decade. He used to feed my little girl fruit when she was in the hospital. He would go and visit her, and he would take her fruit, and he'd wash the fruit, and then he would feed it to her. So I was like, well, I would like to change my location. I'm not really looking to spend that much, but we could try it out for a little while and see how it works. Worst case scenario, I got to go somewhere else. And it's nice. It's a really big location, and there's so much room for my staff, They're not cramped next to each other, so they're not fighting as much. There's one older lady, and she gets on a lot of people's nerves, so there's an office, and they put her in the office. So to her, she's like, oh, they're showing me respect. They gave me they gave me The Office, but to them they're like, finally she's out of her hair. That's funny. Yeah, I bet it is. Delgado. So that's the 3 autos. That seems a little early, but I don't know, maybe not. Did you ever think about doing my my monthly recap video? You said you would think about it, but you never got back to me. Kind of hurt my feelings. I felt neglected. Bobby Witt. Cool card. Bobby Witt. Atomic Bobby Witt. To 150. Jose Barrios. Yellow paper. You can feel safer about buying and selling paper. It's so much better this year. The color specifically is definitely thicker. No, she doesn't watch the streams. She doesn't even know what my channel name is. She hasn't got no clue, bro. We're 100% safe. Bobby Witt. One of my boys the other day, he was asking me if I had subscribers, because he knows that. Okay, so an extra auto. This is 4. Aaron Ashby. So that's nice. Aaron Ashby auto. He was asking me if I had subscribers, because he's got a YouTube channel, you know, for Fortnite, and he's got, I want to say, like 4 subscribers, and one of those is me, you know. And so the boys, they fight amongst themselves about who has the most subscribers, you know. Oh, I've got 4, I've got 6, yada yada yada. So he asked me, he was like, how many do you have? And I told him if he got within 100. Well, his first guess was 100. That was his first guess. And I said that was wrong, but if he got within 100, I would give him $100, right? So his next guess was 400. So then I showed him, and then he was pretty surprised. So, oh yeah, listen to you. You just blew me off. You're like, yeah, I'll think about it. Crickets. 4 years later. 33,000. Wow. For the ugly one, that's crazy. I was hoping ugly would make it less desirable, not more desirable. That's all right, though. I bet it still goes up. I mean, what is the Baller Trout selling for? That had a 30,000 print run. Yeah, so much publicity about him. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, see, isn't that crazy? And there were 30,000 of those. Oh, nice card. Jeremy Pena. Nice card. Yeah, it was definitely over 30. I love that card, though. The Baller Trout. I mean, that card to me, other than the Blake McGuire and this card are my favorite 2 cards. Those are, I mean, hands down. I bought 50 of both of them. Wow, that's crazy. I haven't looked at the cards I have to see if they've gone up. I mean, I'm sure they have. Yeah, I don't think I bought the Ricky Baller. I really neglected that that set. I really did. I looked at the first ones and I thought they were ugly. I was like, you know, when a good one comes out that I like, I'll buy it. Man, that was a mistake. What I should have been doing is saying, wow, the ugly ones, those are going to have lower print runs. But I didn't because I'm stupid. Grayson Rodriguez. I totally missed the boat. 100% missed the boat on Project 2020. I really... And you know I know better. But I just missed the boat. I was like, that's ugly. You know? That's ugly. I don't want it. Yeah. Genius. Wow, that's cool, Phil. I would stop selling them at this point. I would stop selling them at this point. Aren't they $2,000 right now? Phil, sell me one for $2,000. I want one. I could buy one from you. I can trust you. Can I have one for $2,000, Phil? That's what they're selling on eBay. I will totally give you $2,000 for it. I know, right? The trout with no face. I didn't buy that one either. I was like, that's ugly. You know the one I didn't buy that I said, I even told myself, I said, this is so ugly it's going to sell, right? It's the McGuire that looks like a 4-year-old drew it. I did too. I thought 500 was silly. The McGuire that looks like the 4-year-old did it. It's like $500. Bro, it is the ugliest card on the planet. It's so funny. But, you know, I just think that it's not just the sports card market that's buying this, you know? All right, good deal, Phil. I'll take it off of the 100 caser and the 114 caser when I send you that invoice, okay? I'll probably send it to you Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I wanted one, so I'd be happy to buy it from Phil. That'd be cool. Yeah, well, you know, it just shows what I know. Now, this is a nice card. Congratulations to the Red Sox. Jarren Duran, $4.99. It's a nice hit. I like it. Yeah, and I don't mean to disparage Keith Shore at all. I mean, it's his style. I knew that looking at it. I just didn't like it, you know? But there were a couple Blake Jameson cards I didn't like in the beginning, but now I do. More probably because of his connection to the hobby, you know? But, you know, I wish I had gotten all of them. Francisco Lindor. And I don't think the door is closed. Jazz Chisholm. I don't think the door is closed on these Project 2020. I don't think that it's done. You know what I mean? So I think if you still buy the new ones, you know, you don't have to go crazy. If you buy 10 of them, I think it's $150. You know, so you've got $150 in the game. I think that's worth it. You know, I've been buying 20 of all the new ones. And they're already, if I sold all the ones I have that are, you know, in the air, not arrived yet, I mean, it'd be thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of profit. I just, you know, I don't have time for that. You know what I mean? But I've probably got like 200 of them on the way. And they cost me $15 each. You know, so I've got like $3,000 into them. And I bet you I could probably get, you know, $10,000 for them. Right now, easily. It's nuts. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's smart. That was smart. Yeah, right? I agree. We should have known. I think the only thing you owe for, Phil, is the 14 caser and the 100 caser. I think. We're all square on that box break with Matt. That one's squared away. So, yeah, I think that's all it is. Yeah, I agree. That's what I was saying. Somebody said on Twitter, they said, with all this 2020, it's great, but somebody's going to be caught holding the bag. And I'm like, what bag? They're $15. You know, they're $15. What do you? I mean, seriously, you're going to be caught holding the bag for $15? That's less than a blaster. Do you ever open a blaster and it's complete trash and you make zero money on it and you go, damn, I was caught holding that bag? No, it's a blaster. Big deal. That's what these cost, bro. They're $15. $15. I mean, even if you buy one, it's only 20, you know? I wouldn't buy them by the single, you know? I would definitely get 10 at a time, but, you know. I bought 50 baller trouts. All right, so let's just look at baller trouts. I bought 50 baller trouts, and I bought 50 of the Jameson McGuires. And I bought 30 of the Jeters, 20 or 30 of those Jeters I've been giving away. Every one of those cards is like $100 plus. You know, so 130 cards, right? Let's do it. Let's just call it $100, okay? 130 cards times $15. So I spent $2,000, $19.50, right? I spent $2,000. Now I've got 150 cards, and they're all selling for 100-ish. That's $15,000. That's $12,000 in profit. And he's like, "You're gonna be stuck holding the bag." There's no bag, bro. I mean, I don't know. Some people, it's so hard. They're like, I can't make money in the hobby. Well, if you can't make money in the hobby today with everything that's going on, you're just not trying. You're just not trying. Ooh, oh, damn. That's my second one, right? Didn't we get another gold? Vidal Brujan. Very, very, very nice card. That's a huge hit right there, my friends. Congratulations, Vidal Brujan. Gold auto. 15 out of 50. True gold. That's a fantastic hit. Yeah, that's a great hit. I bought them because I thought they were good giveaways. I like to give cards away every night, and if I can buy those at $15, they're good giveaways, and at worst, they're worth $15. It's nuts. It really is. And now when I give them away, they're worth so much more. I think it's fantastic. Well, I mean, I'm in that boat too. I didn't buy any of the early ones. But there's still time. That's the thing. I don't think this market... I think what a lot of people are saying is, oh, it's too late. I didn't get in time. It's not too late. It's not too late. I mean, it just isn't. Even with the print runs hitting 20,000 now, they're still going to double, I mean, think about it. If you spend $1,000 and you're looking at getting, 1,000 back in profit, bro, do that every day. Do that every time. Do it 100 times out of 100. And if it does level off to where they're only worth, 15, then okay, then, it probably is done. But we're not there now. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But I don't think that trout's done. I don't think that trout's done at $2,000. I think there's still room. I really do. I don't think it hurts it. I don't think it hurts it at all because these are iconic cards. These are cards from the 50s and the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. Even 2011, Trout's got one. Thomas Dilliard blue, but that's the most recent card, I think, is the Trout. I don't think this season being canceled, if it were, I don't think that would affect it at all. Bo Bichette, purple rookie. That's a nice card. Bo Bichette, purple paper rookie. Say that 10 times. Purple paper rookie. Well, actually, just the purple paper part. Purple paper part. Phil, I think that card is 3,000 by the end of next week. That's the honest to God truth. I believe that the Ermsey Trout is a $3,000 card by this time next week. Actually, that's probably low. And that's the truth. That's what I think. Jason Dominguez. James, I'll give you $2,000 for the Trout if that's the one you're selling. Off eBay right now. After I just told you I thought it was going to be 3,000 in a week. I don't know if that's my best negotiation tactic ever. I think this card's worth 3,000 in 7 days, but I'll give you 2,000 for it right now. I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Yeah, no, that's cool. I really appreciate it. I wanted to buy one, but I don't like spending that kind of money just on eBay. You know what I mean? Which part? Yeah, I know it doesn't make sense to me either, but you know, there's guys making their living off of that. They take the card that you can buy at Topps still, right? Okay, so tomorrow, 2 cards are going to drop, right? Somebody is going to have them on eBay tomorrow for twice what they cost. And people are going to buy them instead of buying them from Topps. That's the crazy thing. That's crazy to me. You didn't know the Popeye joke was coming. Oh, okay. Ooh, nice card. Volpe. Yeah, nice hit. Base Volpe auto. Take it. Yeah, they are. I just think people would rather. I think people are more comfortable buying on eBay. You know, that's what I think it is. I think they're not comfortable buying on Topps. Really, I didn't even know what cards were coming out yet. They've sold 10 at 37. You know, that's just immediate money, too. That's fantastic. Everson, Refractor. Nice card. And, you know, more power to them. I don't think they're doing anything wrong. I don't think they're doing anything wrong. Yeah, Twins Jake, he does that really smart because I'll tell you what Twins Jake's doing. Twins Jake's is getting that coupon, that 40% coupon, right? So he's going to buy even if he's breaking even. He's going to buy, right? And then he's just racking up those $40 off coupons for Topps Now. Then when Topps Now comes out, he spends those $40 coupons like crazy. And that's just money in the bank for him, you know? That's all that is. Luciano, he's just racking those up. That's all he's doing. And like you said, a huge chance at the 1 of 1, sure. Glenn Allen Hill. Only hit a couple of these. This one's a refractor. I think that's 2 in, 7 cases? Glenn Allen Hill. Yeah, you might be out of luck. You might be. They might tell you that it's too late. Jason Dominguez, insert. I don't know. I don't know which one's coming out, to be honest with you. Yeah, those $40 coupons are there's just like free money to him because he's definitely spending it. You know what I mean? Because he buys those Tops Now like crazy. So it's really smart. You know, he just recently created that business, the Tops Now business, and I bet it's his entire livelihood. You know, Tops Now, Tops on Demand, all that stuff. Plus all the benefits they give him for being platinum. You know, there's a lot of unknown benefits to platinum that I think are pretty fantastic. Oscar Gonzalez, blue. It's another nice card. You know, they give you that big party every year. They give you all those extra autos, all that stuff. It's just fantastic. You know, because as far as Topps is concerned, you're a whale, which I get that too. That's also smart on their part. You know, if somebody can make a living, selling your product, make it easier for them. You know, I'm down for that. Yeah, the NES baseball graphic. Yeah, that's true. Francisco Lindor. All right, so 3 boxes left. Yeah, I kind of think that they have a chance to get artist proofs. I do, for sure. They probably can't select every time. They probably have, you know, like you can get, I don't know, you know, 1 every 10 or something like that. Because if they gave them all, because there's 100 platinum or 20 platinum? I forget what it is. But they obviously can't give them all artist proofs, you know. But I bet they give them an opportunity to get, you know, so many a week or something like that. I imagine that's how it is. I know for Topps Now, they can order the autos and the relics and stuff the night before. Platinums can. So, like, say they're putting out a World Series relic, and you know it's going to sell like that. Platinum have the ability to buy that in advance the night before. That's pretty cool, you know? That's definitely a nice benefit. Yeah. They definitely give him some cool stuff. Chris Paddock. All of the artists. The uglier the card, the better. You want lower print runs. So, you know, the Baller Trout I thought was the coolest looking card, but I knew in advance that everybody was going to think that. So the print run was going to go through the roof, but I still thought it wouldn't matter because it's so cool that it would be able to transcend the print run. And, you know, I was right on that. But the uglier the card, the lower the print run, the better. That's just the truth. Dylan Cease, Pete Alonso. Estevan Florio. But there's, you know, I don't think it matters what artist, what card, go for all of them. Some do sell better than others, but they all sell well. You know? I mean, honestly, I think worst case scenario, you double your money. Isn't that crazy? What day are we in where worst case scenario, you double your money? What is wrong with this? Vladdy Sky Blue, nice card. Gus Varland refractor auto. Oh man, that's crazy. I wonder what. I think it's sold a couple different times, hasn't it? I think somebody said the 1 of 1 sold a couple different times on eBay. Dominguez insert. Daz Cameron refractor. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, a lot of those cards print runs are under 2,000. You know, now I think we're going to look at 20,000 being average. So that's 10 times. That's crazy. It's so crazy. And let me just tell you how dumb I was. I was like, let me get 10 just to be safe. Didn't buy them. Yep, idiot. That's all right though, because I did pretty good this month. I've had a good month, so I'm not gonna shame myself too much. Like I said, never look back. You know, never look back. That's one thing I learned from Blowout. The owner of Blowout told me. He said, because it was some product, and I was like, man, I can't believe I sold that so cheap. I'm so dumb. He said, never look back. And this, you know, this guy's self-made, multimillionaire, right? So he told me, he said, never look back. Sell and then get the next thing, and you know what you do? You sell that too. He said, don't prospect on sealed product for the most part. Every once in a while, if you have extra money that you're not going to miss, you can prospect if you really, really, really feel strongly about it. But your best bet is to sell, buy more, and then sell that. Buy more and then sell that, and keep the money always rolling. If you prospect too much, speculate. If you speculate too much on sealed product, all of a sudden you're just sitting on all this product and no money's moving hands. You make more money moving product constantly than you do sitting on it and then, you know, selling the home runs later on. So every once in a while I'll speculate. Bowman Megas I speculate on. I speculate on Topps Chrome Update every year, and I so far I haven't been wrong. I speculate on Sapphire, but I followed his advice. That was early on. That was probably maybe 2012. He told me that, and since then, as a rule, I've followed his advice, and it's the best advice I've ever had. It really is. You know, you can always say, yep, yeah, or how can we make money together? Yeah, how can we make money together? That's what he always says to me. I forget. I lost my train of thought. There was something I was gonna tell you guys, but I don't even remember what it was. But looking back, he's been absolutely right. And there's always ways that you can say, man, I wish I had held 2011, or I wish I had held this, or I wish I had held that. But overall, you know, he's absolutely right. Just don't look back, keep moving forward, and just sell it, you know. And then if it's going up, buy some more, sell that too. So it was good advice. I'm really glad that I let that sink in and I listened, because I was doing that a lot. You know, because I felt like, oh my gosh, I really missed the boat on this product, and I sold it instead of holding it. And so I started holding things, and he was like, it's a mistake. Don't do it. And so I listened to him, and, right now I don't want to give you guys the number, but the number I do in sales every year is in the millions, you know, and I wasn't doing that in 2012. Yeah, I didn't buy any of the early ones at all. I think the first one I bought was the Saladin Trout. I think that was probably the first one. And that one's crushing it right now. I've given away a bunch of those. Hang up fast. Knicks didn't. Sam Huff. I wouldn't sit on 2020 Bowman just because of how much money I have into it. So no, I wouldn't sit on it. But I would sit on Bowman retail. If I can get it at MSRP or near MSRP, I do sit on that. I've got a few $1,000s in Bowman retail that I bought from Walmart.com that hasn't shown up yet. And if it does, I'll probably put it away and I won't look at it for a year. I don't know what McGuire was doing. Micah Bello. Owen Miller, $2.99. Yeah, the Saladin Trout's going to be insane. And everybody knows it's going to be insane, and it'll still go for double. you know, it'll still go for double. I think it's the merging of the art market with the sports card market. Everybody's been talking about how sports cards are exploding, and I think that information is out there, Gary Vee, et cetera, et cetera. And then these two markets merging, I think, is what has done it, in my opinion. But take my opinion for what it's worth, because I didn't see it coming for sure. Just sort of happened. Dane Dunning refractor. Just tell him to keep the rookie card logo in there. Oh, Jacob Amaya. Nice card. Well, appreciate is the actual reason. It's relatively cheap at MSRP. I mean, if you look at all Bowman retail is tripled. It's tripled. So let's say you buy a blaster box for $20. You could sell it for like $60 right now. It's insane. But Bowman historically only goes up, right? So if you sit on it for a year, who knows what it'll be worth. I like the blasters, but even better, I like the value packs. I mean, I really like the value packs. Taylor Trammell, Bobby Witt. I think Saladin is one of the artists with a style that's kind of caught on. But every one of these artists is very well known. It's just, not necessarily in sports card circles. They are now. Living Set sells well for what it is. It doesn't sell like this. Luzardo, Pardino. Valamont. Chris Valamont. Yeah, the more it dries up, the more prices go up. I mean, you can literally quintuple your money in a year on Bowman retail. That's why I like to do it. Dominguez Chrome. It's no guarantees, but, it seems like a safe, low risk speculation. That's why That's why. Helia Ramos. Brian Mata, Sky Blue. Miguel Vargas. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much of this is fine art buyers and how much of it's speculators. You know, I mean, are these cards a hot potato? You know, I don't know. They may very well may be. That's why I like them, because I can get in at 15. You know, I can get in at $15. Damon Jones. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. That exact card. Valamont purple. So back-to-back Chris Valaman autos. A base and a purple. We might be done with autos for this case. There might still be one more. I don't know. I haven't really been paying too much attention to it. Might be one more in here. I like the fat packs too. I haven't actually bought any of them, but the reason I like the value packs is because they have those exclusive cards. That's what I like about them. Look at that. Jeez. Yeah, there's one more auto in there. Poisson Refractor auto. Monster hit right there. That's crazy. Great card. Congratulations to the Oakland A's. Lewis Robert. Nice card to 125. White Sox. Dozier. All right, guys. So that was our jumbo case. We're going to do a hobby case next. All right, so we have Robert, Jones, Dominguez, Owen Miller, Dominguez insert, Dominguez insert, Florial, Dominguez insert, Luciano, Dominguez insert, Bo Bichette, purple paper, Sam Huff to 150, Campusano, Chaz Chisholm, Ronnie Mauricio to 50, Dominguez, Jose Barrios to 75, Bobby Witt to 150, and Dominguez. Wow, that's a huge, and Oscar Gonzalez. That is a ton of Dominguez. Look at this. Chrome. 4 chrome and 4 inserts. Man. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, so this isn't bad either. Let's take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Poisson. Refractor auto. Nice card. Valamont and Valamont. Jacob Amaya. Micah Bello, Sam Huff, that's another nice one. Bobby Bradley, rookie auto. Varland, not Vallard. Varland, refractor. Encarnacion, nice card. Oscar Gonzalez, blue, that's another nice card. Glenn Allen Hill, refractor. Volpe, base. Dilliard, nice. Ooh, this, man, I forgot all about that. Brujan, gold Brujan. Arias, Duran, that's another nice card. Duran, refractor. Grayson Rodriguez, insert. Jeremy Pena, blue. Man, which one's better? Pena blue or Sam Huff? We're going to go with the Pena blue. Ashby, Delgado refractor, Cantillo refractor, Poisson base, Logan Allen, Kanan Smith, purple, and Paloni. So Sam Huff and Oscar Gonzalez don't make the photo. What is going on? This was a great case. Pretty happy with this one. Some nice cards. Oh, I do. I think the Baller Trout's going to be one of the better ones. Saving your video.